Get straight to it, straight to it. D.lux here. Second episode. I'm skipping around a little bit, but I'm gonna show you something real quick. For all you A-body owners, Cutlass owners, Skylark owners, Le Mans owners, all those A-body cars, here's a door panel. The infamous flat door panel. 442, whatever. All of them got the same door panel. So basically, if you want to make new door panels, you take that top piece off. All you need is that top piece. I don't ever use nothing but the top piece, the metal. Matter of fact, I got somebody, the sheet metal guys, making me some tops, and I will have those tops, and I will be selling whole door panels in the future. Give me about a week or so. Whole custom door panels pop right in your car. But this is the door panel, how it looks. Basically, you just take it. Most of them are waterlogged, especially if you got a convertible. People try to put tape on them and the glue comes unsticked and all type of shit. So basically, you just take this and you draw it on a piece of 1/4 inch ABS plastic, or you can use the underlayment that people use in houses that lays under the when they put the subfloor in. 1/4 inch underlayment is usually waterproof, so you can use that. But use 1/4 inch. Don't use that hardboard or that stuff you find at Home Depot, because that stuff get wet and it's break off and you won't like the results. So get you some 1/4 inch underlayment or some 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch ABS plastic, and you'll be good to go. Okay, once you laid it out and you traced it and you cut it out on your 1/4 inch wood, you attach it to the metal piece that comes up on the regular factory door panel. So you lay it out, you cut it out, screw it on. And I usually screw from the back, maybe 1/2 inch screws, metal screws, sheet metal screws, whatever. Screw it from the back to the front, because you get a tighter fit, it'll pull it all the way tight, and then you just take a grinder or cut off wheel and cut the tips off. And when you cut the tips off, so it won't poke through, find out where your holes was at, drill your holes with a circular saw. Make sure you have enough play in there just in case, you know. And then you have it. You have a door panel. See, then what you do is take your marker or whatever, draw your design on the door panel. So this is actual design I drew for this car. It's going to be something similar to this. I don't know yet. See, it's going to have the Oldsmobile rocket right there lighting up, and across the top it's going to have the 442. But when I build these door panels right here, which is for this black and gold Cutlass, you'll see. But I'll show you what I did on another door. Okay, here's the other door. You can see the remnants of the other door panel where I cut it off the top. Like I said, the sheet metal screws from the back, screwed it in, line it up, and I drew another pattern on there, which probably would be a speaker grill down there. This would be an insert where the armrest goes. Armrest goes over that to cover up the handle. The window crank down there. And this all will be just to surround the door panel. 2 layers. And I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. Took the door panel off the car. Now I know everything fits in there. You see I laid it on the ground just to show you in this video. But what you do is, see I got it drew out on there. You take a 1/2 inch MDF. you see how it fits? And then you got the other half right here. So I can put LED lights behind there, speaker in the back, speaker in the front, grill, LED lights, and there you have it. 3D door panel. And then of course you have your insert in the middle there. Whatever your seat looks like, you can put the same stitch or whatever in the middle to match it. And hey, one custom door panel. But then again, you have to do two of them, so you have to learn how to work a router so you can make the exact copy for the other side. And then you route the edges 45, put a 45 around there, or 60, or you can just do a round over, half-inch round over around there. Different tricks you can do with a router, so it won't just be a flat board. And then of course you gotta trim the top, because as you can see, you gotta trim it right there all the way across so it fit flat, and then this right here will go over like that. But you get the picture. Now I'm gonna show you one with on the red colors. I'm gonna show you that one, how it looks. It's almost done. I'll show you one that's half done. I'll show you one that's completed. Okay, here's the one from the red colors. As you can see, it looks like it's all over the place. Pieces of material here, pieces of material there, carpet at the bottom, blah 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 blah. Usually the interior guys don't let you see this part, but I don't give a damn. I'm exposing everything, because this is D.lux here, man. We don't give a fuck. But check this out. I use brushed aluminum. See that? Brushed aluminum. I use different materials. You see all the grain goes up. You can't mix this shit. Have one grain going sideways that way, one grain going that way. All the grain goes up if you're using something like brushed. As you can see it, you see it. But anyway, back to it. Okay, that's the door panel without the top on, and you can see double stitched across the top. And right here, I'm working on this. This is the front face of this, and I'm putting the cutlass etched in the glass, fits right in that hole right there. LED light, quick connects, so I don't have to do all the soldering. Most guys do all the soldering, takes too damn long. I ain't got time for that. Basically, you just take the LED, you hot glue this in. Take the LED, you hot glue that in, and you fish this in. Well, actually it goes this way. Well, can't do it with one hand, but hold on. Fish it in like that. Make sure you glue it down in there. LED. Then LED goes from here all the way down there. So I got random LED lights. I buy every time I see LED lights somewhere or online that's cheap, I buy them. So I have thousands and thousands of feet of LEDs. But the LED light goes in that groove right there. You can see it's a groove cut, 1/4 inch groove cut in the back side of this all the way around. So basically I hot glue that in there like that. It'll fit right behind there, and you get the picture. And this is actually the front part of that door panel right there. So I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. This is before you put the edges on. So you have the edges right there. That's the edges that you wrap around to the other side of the door. Let me take this off so it won't get scratched. Put it right there. But actually, this is what this door panel looks like after you route the edges. Route all the edges and wrap it. The window crank, I mean not the window crank, the door handle goes right there, so I make that cut. You see all that? That's basically what it looks like before you put it together. Now I'll show you the complete door panel put together and hung on the car, and I will try to light it up for you. Okay, this is the door panel on the car. Alright, there you go. Door panel lit up. I don't know how good you can see it. Color's 442. Red LEDs right there. All the way down the door panel. And that's the way I make my door panels. This ends episode 2 of the Cutlass build. And if it ain't D.lux, it's these nuts. I holla.